Gokigenya, everyone. Today is such an exciting day, but first, please forgive my voice. It's kind of raspy right now. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, but despite being sick, it's still the most exciting day for me. I'm getting ready to go to Narita Airport to pick up my brother, my sister-in-law, and their adorable little daughter, my niece, Cassie-chan. This is my first time meeting Cassie-chan, and this is their very first trip to Japan, and I couldn't be more excited for them. The main reason for this trip is to celebrate Kazu-chan's second birthday here in Tokyo, and they also wanted to experience Tokyo Disneyland and Tokyo Disney Sea for the very first time, along with everything else Japan has to offer. And also, this is my first time experiencing Tokyo Disney Sea. So, yes, I bet this is going to be the most memorable adventure. So, their journey has actually been pretty intense, especially since they're traveling with a toddler. They flew all the way from the USA and then made a stop and stayed for like I think a week in Cebu, Philippines, and now they're finally coming to Japan and they will stay here for another week, and after their holiday here they'll head back to Cebu and will stay for another 2 weeks and then fly back home to the USA. So that's quite a lot of traveling. My mission here is to make sure that this becomes an unforgettable Japan trip for them. I want them to have the best experience possible and create lots of memories they'll cherish forever. And as for me, I'm heading to the airport solo because my husband is at work today. I'll be taking the train because it's the easiest and most convenient way to get to Narita. So yes, I seriously cannot wait to see them. Let's go pick them up.
So, amenities, crowd room, okay. Good. Let's go. Ninth floor.
Dapat yung mga upuan din, upuan din. 904. Ano? Kabili rin.
Boleh lah, boleh. Lohi.
Pagkamay sa rin.
Ha?
Kamay ka rin.
Kaya magdahati. Alam, pre. Wash na, naslay.
Wala sila plancha.
Naslay plan, sama plancha.
Di ba na plancha?
Kasi-chan!
Ano sama ni?
Hi!
So after they dropped off their luggage at the hotel, I took them to an izakaya since it was the closest restaurant. They were already starving after the trip, so this became their first dinner and first expense in Japan, right here in Tokyo. Wondering how much a typical izakaya meal in Tokyo costs? Well, the very first bill came to 11,000 yen. Welcome to Tokyo indeed. Now this was also the very first meeting with my husband, and since we were planning to go to Harajuku that evening, I asked my husband not to go home after work, so instead he suggested that we meet halfway, so we met at Takadanobaba station after he finished work in Mitaka. And since he was hungry, we grabbed dinner together before heading to Harajuku. So, dinner again. And this time, we enjoyed a yummy bowl of ramen. Kasi-chan. Baby.
Hot lagi na. Baby, hot.
My original plan was to take them to Harajuku, but we ended up getting there much later than expected. And by the time we arrived, it was already past 9 p.m. and many of the shops had already closed for the night. But we didn't let that ruin the fun. We grabbed some delicious soft serve ice cream and some churros, and then spent the rest of the evening strolling around the streets of Harajuku. And of course, making the most of our time there.
So I said you can come here.
And that's a wrap for their very first day here in Japan. It may have been a long day filled with traveling, but we still managed to squeeze in some good food, a little sightseeing, and lots of fun together. Stay tuned because the adventure is just getting started, and we cannot wait to share more of their Japan journey with you. See you in the next videos. 見てくれてありがとう。